Okay, I'm recording. Great. I don't know if last time you guys could hear me. Um, so, I think my thing is low, like the little mic thing or whatever. So I think I should plug this thing in. This whole, yeah, don't judge me. Just, just to, I can talk really loud and be dramatic. Okay. But anyway, in the meantime, while I'm plugging this up, I just want to say, hey, it's Talia. This is my second video, aka the one they call Little Red Riding Hood. Um, and this I'm hitting you guys with a second video. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second while I pop this shit up. Okay, I think that's lovely. Let me see. Wait, how do I know? Hello? Wait, is it plugged up? I don't. Wait, is it plugged? Why am I talking to the? Okay, whatever. I don't even give a fuck. You guys will hear me. You guys heard the fucking last video, so honey, hear it this time. Okay, this is what I have to say. This video I'm gonna talk about mm, like a background on me. I wish you guys could see me in light. Next video is gonna be like in my bathroom, cause this video is like it's dark in here, and I don't want to be dark. I want you guys to see really see me. But pretty much let me give you guys a background on me. Um, I'm 22, and I started transitioning when I was 22. It was around my birthday in October, and I knew I always wanted to transition ever since I was like 4 and 5 years old. I remember being 4 years old and 5 years old, telling all the kids in the neighborhood, like, I'm a girl, I'm a girl. And I even remember taking to the extreme and um, taking these two boys in the bushes and telling them I was a girl. They told me to prove it, and I pulled my dick back so far and showed them, and they were like, "Wow, he really is the girl." And they told everybody in the neighborhood that I really was the girl, and I told everybody my name was Peaches because I was obsessed with Jada Pinkett Smith from A Little Dirty Shame because she had short hair and I had short hair at the time, so I was only like 6, 7, 5, whatever. But yeah, I knew for a really long time I would even like please make me a girl. I would wake up every day and be like, please make me a girl. Please make me a girl. And I will never forget, there was this girl in my class. I think I was like in first or second grade. And I would always talk about her. I would talk horribly about this little girl. And my mom was like, if you keep talking about her, you're gonna end up being like her. And so I translated that in my head like, okay, if I keep talking about this girl, I'm gonna end up being a girl. So I continued and kept talking shit about this bitch. But of course, I still didn't become a fucking girl. Um, but yeah, I ended up, as I got older and stuff, so I lived in a small town. As I got older and stuff, I ended up moving to Chicago. And I went through a horrible phase where, like, um, I started trying to be more masculine than I really was. Like, through high school, whatever, I was just a huge fag. I just was really feminine and just feminine coats and curly hair and just was I was a lashing out homosexual. And then I'll never forget one of my friends, who I'm no longer friends with anymore. Oh well. He at the time, he was a man, he was a boy at the time. He was really masculine and I was really feminine. And then I wouldn't really like I would get guys, but it wasn't I never really got that many men as a feminine gay male, you know. And I was like, I asked him, I'm like, what the fuck is the secret? How are you getting on these men? And he was like, girl, boys like boys. That changed my life for years. That put me in a position where I just started being more masculine than I really was. I started letting my facial hair grow. I got my hair cut. It was really curly. I got my hair cut. And yeah, I started buying male clothes and started using this little masculine voice. And just, I changed my entire pages on Facebook, MySpace. I don't think Facebook was open at that time. I think I was like I think I started when I was 16 or 17. And I did that for years. I would, you know, I would do that for years. I started going out to gay places and different places and presenting myself as this man, like deep voice walking in places. And I knew it wasn't me, but I got so much attention from gay men that it was just like, ooh, this is fun. Even though I never liked gay men, but I got so much fucking attention. I was like, okay, I can do this. I like this. And then I just started noticing, like, over time that, like, I started, like, losing a bit of my personality. Like, when I would be around my friends, I'd be this really feminine person and acting a fool with people that I was most comfortable with. But let's say a guy walks in the room or someone I don't know walks in the room, I'm going to masculinize myself so much. I'm going to just instantly, I'll be scared. I won't talk. I won't do anything. I don't want him to judge me and say that I'm really gay or not like me, or I would want him to like me or approve of me, I should say. So, that lasted for years. That lasted until I was 22. And then the person that told me, girl, boys like boys, ended up becoming a girl. Now, me and her stayed friends, and I was just this boy, and she was this girl. And I remember I would tell her, like, I really want to be a tranny. I said, but I'm scared to do it because my family and because, I've heard so many horrible things about the transgender lifestyle that I don't want to fall into that same, you know. So, I forgot my fucking train of thought. So hold on, let me figure out my train of thought, because hold on, let me just have a moment for myself. Okay, so yeah, she ends up becoming a femme queen, a tranny, femme queen, tranny, whatever. And yeah, I would always tell her, I was like, well, how about this? Since we're best friends, you'll live the transgender life for me. Like you're a tranny, but I'm borrowing your body. Like whatever you do, I'm experiencing it with you, but I'm not with you. Just tell me all your business, and then I'll be a boy, and then you'll live through me. So in other words, I'll live through her as she's transitioning, and she'll live through me. But there was a time when I ended up losing my job at this pathetic restaurant. It's pathetic, and I'm happy I lost. Well, I'm not happy I lost it. I met a lot of good people there. Now they opened the doors to make me realize that I wanted to be a girl. So that really helped me. But I ended up losing my job there, and I had time on my hands. I had a lot of free time. I had time to just, you know, do me. And that's when one day I just got high on marijuana. I know, right? I know. Sometimes coffee, sometimes tea. And I just remember just like being like, I can't do this anymore. I can't. I'm ready. I called my friend up like, girl, I'm doing it. And I've told her that so many times and she never believed me. She'd be like, girl, you're not gonna do it. And ever since then I've been a girl, but of course I went through my phase. I was really depressed. I started in October, but I went full time, well, partially full time. I was living with my mother, so I wasn't able to really um, walk in and out of the house with her seeing me. So I would have to like sneak out when she would sleep and stuff. So she would see me as a girl. Of course, she has though, and she doesn't approve. But yeah, so I ended up going through a denial phase because of my family and just society and stuff. And I just was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I started getting depressed. Like, what's wrong with me? Why do I want to be a girl? Am I a freak? Am I a weirdo? And I just started getting real depressed. I started like crying. Like, I don't even know who I am anymore. I don't know who I am. Who the fuck am I? Why do I want to be a fucking girl? How come I can't be content with who I am now? What's stopping me from being a girl? It just was like it would be an ongoing thing. Monday I'd be okay with being a girl. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I love this. I'm loving how I'm feeling. Tuesday I'd be ready to throw all my clothes away and I'm never doing this again and immediately jump on the ground, do push-ups again. That's another part that I forgot. We're gonna go back apart really quick and I'll tell you guys this. I even started going to the gym to masculinize myself. I went to the gym for about 6 months just to get my body together and get pumped and look, have a more masculine look. I got tattoos. I have 6 tattoos. Um, you know, like I said, I went to the gym. Luckily, I didn't pick up any like mass, but I did pick up definition. Like my arms, like I don't know if you guys can see. You see that? Like my arms are like the honey, the hardest thing about me. Like they're little as fuck. They're skinny. I'm skinny, but they're just you know they're defined. I feel like Xena Warrior Princess are like China. Well, they're not that defined. I don't want. I almost want to stand up now because now I feel like I'm explaining to you guys that I'm a bodybuilder or something. Like I didn't get big. I just got defined. So I want you guys to see my arms. You guys can give me feedback and like tell me like, am I over exaggerating? I know my arms are big, but am I over exaggerating? Okay, wait, can you see? Okay, you see? Yeah, so they're a little defined. They're a little defined. They're not big, defined. So that kind of made me. That kind of hindered me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I started going to the gym. I ruined my body already. Like how the fuck am I gonna pass? Like and my arms are. I feel like a fucking boxer, you know. But I ended up doing it, and I'm happy now. But every now and then I go through a depressing stage. Every now and then I'll start thinking like I'm never gonna look how I want to look or whatever. But I just know I have to think positive. But oh my god, this video is 11 minutes. Oh what the fuck? I know it's not gonna let me post this. Okay, I'm done. Bye. Post comments, subscribe, tell your friends about me. So on the second video, next video, I promise it'll be in the light. This video is doing too much. I'm sorry, I cannot lose videos 12 minutes. Gotta go. Bye.